It's Ken and Izzy with MrTruck.com doing another cool review. We waited for trucks for a while, and I was so excited to get this lighting. It is a 2022. I'm not sure if they did anything for 2023. But we're up here in Poudre Canyon, our normal place to go drive in the mountains, and we're looking at all the cool features. This thing is like loaded, $93,000, and it's all electric. So, Izzy, how much power do we have?
580 horsepower and 775 torque.
Cool. Do you like this truck?
Yeah, it's fancy.
We're going to find a straightaway so you can try to bump your head on the headrest. Yes. We're going to see just how fast it is. But anyway, it's a cool truck. And the first time I've driven one, it's the fastest truck I've ever driven. I mean, it is scary fast, but it's cool. It's got a lot of cool stuff, but it's $93,000. And we're driving it in the cold. It's like, I don't know, it's 10 to 15 degrees most of the time I've been driving this. And I've learned a lot about that in cold weather. Just like my cameras have all been cold. I've had to warm them up. I couldn't have one sitting on the outside of the truck because it wouldn't work. So we had them all inside warming up our cameras. And we can hear the river running. This is beautiful up here in Poudre Canyon. So come join us for the review. If you ever wanted your very old front, look at that. You got a trunk on the front of these Ford F-150 Lightnings. Isn't that awesome? Shows you're supposed to put your two golf clubs. Yeah, 2 bags. It's got a light in here. And I know there's a place to plug stuff in. Wow, you can plug all kinds of neat stuff. I think that's 2 kilowatt. And then down in here, on this particular truck, it came with its own house charger. I'm not sure they all come with that, but this one has it. Too cool.
Yeah.
Tie downs. I would almost ask you to climb in there, but you don't have to climb in there. Everybody's climbed in these things. That's old news.
I feel like I'd forget about it because I'm not used to.
Oh, I know. And
the front.
There's a place there. If you're a kid and you get locked in here, you can push that kid button.
Oh, weird.
Because a lot of them have a little cord you pull, so you don't get locked in a trunk.
Yeah.
Okay, push the button. Let's see if it knows how to go in reverse.
Let's see.
Oh man, that's you amaze your neighbors with that. I think a giant monster's eating somebody. That's what we should do, is stick somebody halfway in there and close.
Eat them up.
Okay. Oh, cool. You push the button and it goes down the tailgate. Don't you love it?
It's a nice big bed.
Yeah. Well, that's too cool. Well, pop it down. Now, see the lights on the back of this. This has some really amazing lights on it. Okay, drop the tailgate one more time. Oh, you're...
We've got all sides opening and closing.
Did you close the front?
Yep.
Wow, okay. Now, do you remember how this, of course, this has all these cool things. I could have hooked my cameras on here, but it's too cold out here. Now, yeah, I push that button and it slides out. That's your step.
Does this come out more?
No, that's it. Now, they will on the new Super Duty for 2023. They did lower that step on those, but not this one. I don't have appliances. You got a 230 volts and you got a bunch of 115s. All that cool stuff.
You got some.
Yeah, those lights come on when you're plugged in, so you know you got juice. And a lot of cargo tie downs, and this happens to have the sprayed in bed liner, which I really like.
Yep.
Just too cool. A lot of in bed lighting.
Let's see how we can get out.
Yeah. Climb down in the snow. Yeah, it's kind of a step up to it, so I hope they lower this one too. Yeah, they're 22-inch wheels, got some funky looking wheels. But these lights, when you load the payload up on this, it'll actually have like 4 different light settings. It'll go up each time you have a heavier load, it'll light up another light till you get full capacity, which is like, I think they're going 1550, but it's like 1,600 pound payload on this truck. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
all right, well, we're ready for nap time.
Yeah, you're laying all the way down. That is so cool. If both front seats do that. Not all these Fords do this now. They did for a while if you got the right package, but wow, that's too cool. And
that.
Yeah, and then I think, yeah, you got everything.
That's pretty comfy.
Yes, that is what I need. I really need this seat in my truck. Cool. Yeah, now, if you can figure out the massaging seats, I don't know if we have to have the switch turned on. Down the massaging seat. I love it. So cool. Look at all the adjustments you have on the seat. It's on both sides on the front. I don't think it's in the back, but it's all here. I love this feature. It's like when I go get my pedicure. I go in there and this lady massages my feet and then up towards them and waxes them, and then the seat I'm sitting in vibrates. I love it. Does that one vibrate? I think it does all those tricks.
Probably.
Too cool. Let me go over and look at the controls. Okay, so it's the round one.
Yep, we got
Oh,
the round
cool.
one's like the OK button.
The what
and
button?
Then the like OK button.
Oh, okay. Okay, and the middle one?
Yep, and then you kind of pick which section you want here.
That is
and
too
move it
cool.
up and down on the sides.
That's awesome. You look comfy in there, Izzy.
Yep.
Still got sun in your
I'm
eyes.
awfully comfy. I just need $93,000.
Chump change, man. Well, so Izzy, looky here. It's got long running boards. It goes all the way up there. It goes all the way to the back wheel. Now step on this back, because if you have a crossover toolbox, that's kind of what that's for. You step on that to get to your toolbox. Okay, is that hard to do or easy to do?
Oh, that's pretty easy.
Well, that's kind of handy because the trucks are all tall, and it's got lights on it. It's got all that cool stuff. Look at this beautiful color. I'd just call it ruby red, but what do you kind of color does the Ford call this?
I guess it's a rapid red tinted clear coat.
Awesome. And what's the interior color?
Our interior is black with black leather.
Well, they only mentioned the gray. This has got heated and cooled
Yeah,
seats. They
we
did
do
the gray
have
makes
some
it,
gray.
there's more gray than black. What in the world were they talking about?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Ford about this description stuff.
That's all they say.
I love these panoramic roofs. These are big. We're in the mountains. We probably can see some mountain goats climbing around, or maybe Bigfoot lives up here. I don't know. Oh wow. Then the front half actually tips up and down, but you get it all back here. The kids can be entertained just counting the wildlife as we drive through the mountains.
Yeah, pretty cool.
It's awesome. This is too cool. Look at this. It's got heated seats in the back, which is really nice. Oh yeah, do that again.
Yeah,
So
you can move this.
you can
for
adjust
your
the
back.
seats all over. And then I think it's got speakers in the headrests. Well, I see a bunch of holes in there, but that's supposed to be a speaker in the headrest.
That is a speaker there.
I don't know if I ever heard it, but it's got such cool surround sounds. Let's do that. Let's play with the radio. Find the radio setting. Look at the radio settings. Wow. I love the volume control. Now, figure out how to control the radio because it has some awesome settings. As I recall, that little button there in the middle of your cab, you can move that with your finger to where you want the sound to be in a surround sound. Isn't that cool? I had it set a little bit toward the back. You put it wherever you want it.
You can put it right where we are.
Yeah, and then you can reset it. And then I think hit the balance and fade. See what you can change. Then there's also one that goes surround sound or, there we go, surround or stereo. I had it on surround sound, but it's awesome. I don't know how many speakers. I'll look it up so you know how many speakers this has. But man, you can spend all day playing with the seats and the radio on this truck.
Yeah.
Who needs to drive it? It's worth $93,000 to sit here and play with the screen. Yeah.
That's pretty neat though. How
Yeah, I like all that. Oh, speed constipated volume. That's a cool one. Now, we had that setting. We had the setting on vroom vroom, or what was the setting that we had for the sound? Do you remember?
I don't know.
I don't know if we had it on I wanted the most loud, and I played with that the other day. I couldn't get it to go any where you really heard it.
Oh, it's under.
There you go. Propulsion sound. We'll leave it on there because I've never heard it. I would like to hear what it sounds like. You know, a lot of these Fords, they do that augmented sound, but this one I haven't figured out what all it does. Off-road, tow haul, sport. Sport would scare me bad in this if we try to go accelerate in sport, because my truck, my 3.5 EcoBoost scares me enough. This one would probably give me a stroke or something. Now, if I pass out from you going too fast, will you give me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
Oh God.
Well, God, maybe you'll do it. Give me a mouth-to-mouth
Yeah, maybe
resuscitation.
God.
Oh, look at that. Automatically, when you put it in off-road, it locks the differential, rear differential, and then it supposedly increases the sound. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Anything else we need to tell folks about this wonderful, glorious truck?
I'm still learning, so I'm not sure if there's anything else we need to show you.
Oh, there's so many options on this. So
Yes.
many features. I'm
Many.
just excited sitting in it. How that shifter folds down. Oh, it's so cool. And then fold out the picnic table. Yeah.
We're gonna have a little picnic.
Cool. This is my McDonald's lunch area. And my laptop. Too cool. Okay.
Good for working on the road.
Yep. Yeah. That's got a lot of room.
Got some charging outlets down there.
Yeah. Too cool. Love that. Heated seats in the back. That's too cool to see all the stuff in the back seat. Now, if you want to start off, push the truck up in the top. It'll give us a bunch of options. There's the drive modes, and look, it's got all of them. Normal, sport,
tow haul,
off-road. Now go to hit the additionally settings there. Yeah, right there it says additional.
One pedal drive.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. So there's the one pedal drive. And there's a locking differential. Propulsion sound. I don't know. Hit that button. See how many times we can get that cranked up.
Don't go away, MrTruck.tv. We'll be right back.
And you hit several times, or how does that work? It said there was
I think you just
three
turn
settings.
it on. Direct enhanced experience.
Yeah, it's got three settings.
Engage, moderate.
That's pretty standard. Hit the smart hitch. And the smart hitch. Blah, blah, blah. And I think that's weighs your tongue. And there's a way of weighs your tongue weight, and also you can adjust your weight distributing hitch. So you can tighten your change. You can do all kinds of things. It tells you what to do. Tighten your spring arms. Pretty cool. Now hit the onboard scales. I'm going to play with that tomorrow. But this is pretty cool. And it'll actually weigh what's in your cargo. And you set it for, I think it's set, yeah, there it is. There's our payload, 1600. That's how they do that. And then anything above that, which is including us, passengers, then it'll tell you how much you have left out of the 1600. Oh yeah, it goes 1550.
You can change it there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I'm gonna do that with my my ATV tomorrow, and see what it weighs. And that is so convenient. I love this stuff. This has got all the technology on this truck. Power. Wow.
Looks like the house power.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Seat settings. Valet.
Charge your house there if you're.
Cool.
If your power goes out, you think you can just run your house off the truck?
Yeah. Now hit that middle button with all the dots on it.
This little sketch button.
Oh yeah, you get to draw pictures.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that is awesome. Grandkids will love this truck.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's awesome. You can change the colors and do all this stuff.
Save them.
My son's an artist. He'd love playing with this thing. Okay. There's so much stuff in here, but you guys have seen these reviews many times. I'm just trying to catch stuff. And look at the volume. I really like this volume.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Well, that's how you turn it off and on, but you rotate the dial is the volume. Isn't that just too cool? Mm-hmm. I love that.
I like that that's not a button on the screen, you know?
Yes,
it's like an actual...
yeah, you can't actually do it. Now down below here you got the sway control, or you got the button on the right, and then you got maximum defrost, and I used all that today. But yeah, that's just too cool. And here's a cool thing too. Of course, you got plugins everywhere. There's plugins in the frunk, but this is my 12 volt that I love because I can use my tire pressure monitoring on that. And yeah, you got all these things. That's where you put your defense weapon, and somebody left. Well, that's the key lock for your spare tire. Why they put it in here, nobody knows. But anyway.
Trailer brakes and.
Oh yes, I'm glad you brought that up. The trailer brake is one of the best locations I've ever seen. Ford does weird things, moving up and down, but that one is perfect. Easy to see. I'll look around the steering wheel and do all that. Yeah. And this has the backup assist, which I don't ever use, but it's the Pro Trader Backup Assist. A lot of you new folks into Trader will use that, and that's good.
I kind of want to check out the cameras.
Yeah, I love the front camera. I wish I had a front camera. Yeah, there we go. Isn't that the coolest thing you ever saw? You got two screens. This thing has two screens like when you back up. Put it in reverse and see what happens. Well, we can go look through anything you want to look through. There's the bed. See who's crawling around in your bed. Or if your four-wheeler came unhooked. Oh, yeah.
Behind us there. The front tires. Yep, the whole truck. What's this one?
For trailering only. Oh, that's where you plug in your corded. Yep. They have cords you can buy to put inside your trailer, not outside your trailer. So put it in reverse and look. I love that split camera. See, is that the front? Yeah, that's the front camera. And then it shows you on the side of you, which I really like. You get a 360, and then there's the reverse. So you can see who you're backing into, and then you got the middle row for your ball, so you can line that up with your coupler on your trailer. That's pretty cool. And then this button over here, is that where you wave to it, or what's that all about?
I lost it.
I don't know what it does.
Let's figure it out. Maybe it's I think it's some sort of alarm.
Oh. Maybe the truck gives you a high five. I don't know. But that's cool. The more cameras, the better.
I don't know.
And what is this here? What is that for backing up? It gives you the lines. You're not giving you the lines?
I think that's the...
Oh, it's that stupid alarm.
Yep.
Oh, I'm glad you can shut that off. That would drive me nuts. Every time you back up at a restaurant or any place, people think you're some kind of a truck that's delivering snowplows or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Seats. Cool or warm.
Yeah, of course, individual. It's got a lot of cool stuff.
The air. Yeah, it's a lot on this big screen here. A lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot to play with. That's a 15.5-inch screen.
Bigger than my iPad.
I know, a lot of stuff they've got here. You got to be sitting still to play with it. But yeah, it's made for your co-pilot. But it's got all that kind of stuff, and I'll show you some of the stuff on the screen. I did that because it shows you when you stop after you braked. It shows you how much you've gained towards your battery. And right now it's showing, what, 1.5 kilowatt hours per mile. Yeah. But it tells you, where all the cool charging places are. So you got all the stuff you need. And, well, let's go show you all the other cool stuff.